Simone Biles, renowned for her unparalleled skills in gymnastics, has also had her fair share of dealing with critics. Here are 5 times she firmly responded to her detractors. 5. Standing against racism. A young black gymnast who was supposed to receive a medal like everyone else was overlooked and didn't get her medal. This made many people very upset because everyone deserves to be treated equally, especially in sports. Simone Biles, who is a very famous gymnast and known for being kind and fair, saw this happen and felt very sad about it. She knew it was wrong and decided to do something about it. Simone made a video to support the young gymnast who was treated unfairly. In her video, she talked to the young girl, encouraging her and telling her that she deserved better, that racism, which means treating someone badly because of their race, has no place in sports or anywhere else in the world. Simone's act of kindness didn't just make the young gymnast feel better, it also showed everyone watching that it's important to stand up for what is right. The video of the young gymnast being ignored went viral, which means it was shared and seen by lots of people on the internet. Over 51 million people watched it, and many of them praised Simone for her bravery and kindness. They called her an internet big sister, showing that she was like a family member who stands up for you when you need it. Simone Biles' actions showed everyone that she cares deeply about fairness and equality. She used her fame to help someone else and to speak out against racism, making her a role model not just in gymnastics, but in being a good and caring person too. 4. Team support during feud. Mila Skinner made a video where she said that the current U.S. gymnastics team, which included Simone, didn't have much talent or work very hard. This wasn't a nice thing to say, especially since it wasn't true. Simone, who has won many competitions, didn't argue back directly in words. Instead, she showed how proud she was of her team by celebrating their big win. They won a gold medal. Simone shared a post on Instagram that seemed to make fun of Mila's harsh words by calling her team lazy Olympic champions. This was Simone's way of showing that negative words couldn't hurt her or her team's spirit. Mila tried to say sorry and explained that she didn't mean to upset anyone, but the situation got worse when she blocked Simone on social media. This blocking made it clear that they were really upset with each other. Despite this, Simone and her teammates, including other famous gymnasts like Jordan Chiles and Sunisa Lee, used the hurtful comments as motivation to do even better. They even came up with a nickname, FAO, which stands for Find Around and Out, showing that they were ready to prove their strength and talent. This whole event was not just about a disagreement. It showed how strong and united Simone and her teammates were. They didn't let negative comments stop them. Instead, they used it to push themselves harder and show everyone their true skills and teamwork. Other gymnasts and people who talk about gymnastics on TV, like Ali Raisman and Kathy Johnson-Clark, supported Simone, showing that many people disagreed with Mila Skinner and stood by Simone's side. 3. Defending her relationship. The story began when Jonathan Owens was on a podcast called The Pivot Podcast. During the podcast, he mentioned that he didn't know who Simone Biles was when they first met on a dating app called Raya. This comment made a lot of people on social media upset. They thought Jonathan should have known Simone because she is a very famous gymnast. Some people even said Simone should leave him because of what he said. However, Simone didn't agree with those people. She knew her husband didn't mean to disrespect her. Simone talked about this on another podcast called Call Her Daddy. She explained that it wasn't her husband's words that hurt her, but the mean things people said on social media. Simone was with Jonathan when he made those comments, and she didn't think they were a big deal at the time. Despite the harsh comments from others, Simone chose to stand by her husband and support him. She said that their relationship became even stronger because of how they handled the situation together. Simone showed that it's important to understand and support the people you care about, even when others may not agree. This story shows us how Simone Biles values love and respect in her relationships. She teaches us that sometimes understanding and standing by your loved ones is more important than what everyone else might think or say. 2. Speaking out against abuse. Larry Nassar was a team doctor for the USA gymnastics team, and he did very bad things to Simone and her teammates. Simone, along with other gymnasts like Michaela Maroney, Ali Raisman, and Maggie Nichols, decided it was important to tell their stories to make sure Larry Nassar was stopped and to hold the organizations responsible for not protecting them. Simone went to court, which means she spoke in front of judges and lots of people, to share her experience. This was a very brave thing to do because it can be scary to talk about painful memories, especially in front of so many people. But Simone knew it was important to speak out to help prevent such bad things from happening to others in the future. Her testimony was a big deal because it helped people understand just how serious the situation was. She spoke about the failures of USA Gymnastics and other big organizations that were supposed to keep athletes safe but didn't. Simone's words were very powerful, and they helped bring attention to the need for change in how athletes are protected. Simone's courage in speaking out not only showed her strength as a gymnast, but also as a person who fights for what's right. Her actions made a huge impact and inspired others to stand up for themselves too. Simone proved she's not just a hero in gymnastics, but also a hero in life by fighting against injustice and standing up for all athletes. Responding to personal criticism. Simone Biles made history by being an honorary cheerleader at a Texans game, which is a professional football team. She was really excited about this and shared her happiness on Instagram, a place where you can post pictures and tell people about what's happening in your life. She posted a photo of herself at the game, saying she had a great time and it was a memory she would always cherish. However, instead of everyone just being happy for her, some people started making negative comments about her hair. One person even said she needed to make friends who could help her with her hair. Simone saw these comments and responded on Twitter. She asked if everyone always looks perfect all the time. Her response showed that she doesn't think it's right for people to judge her based on how her hair looks during a fun event. Many of Simone's fans supported her and told her she looked great. They reminded everyone that what's really important is her skills and the kind person she is, not how her hair looks. This wasn't the first time Simone had to deal with comments about her hair, but each time she handles it with grace and teaches everyone a lesson about focusing on what truly matters: someone's actions and character, not their appearance. Simone's way of dealing with these comments shows her strength not just as an athlete, but also as someone who stands up for herself and teaches others to focus on the important things in life. That's our look at 5 times Simone Biles stood up to challenges and showed us how strong she is, not just in gymnastics, but also in standing up for what's right. Simone teaches us that it's important to be kind, to support your friends and family, and to always speak up against unfairness. If you liked hearing about how Simone Biles handles tough situations and inspires us all, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. We have lots more stories about brave and amazing people like Simone coming up. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.